Good evening, everybody, and welcome to the Iola-Scandinavia High School Gym here in Iola, Wisconsin for the continuation of CWCE's conference play between the visiting Amherst Falcons and the Iola-Scandinavia Thunderbirds. Hello, everybody. I'm Katie Luckton, Mike Winland, doing the ones and twos tonight over to my right, as it's night 2 of the County Road B 161 rivalry, you could say. We saw part 1 last night between the boys over in Amherst. That was a 9-point win for Iola. Obviously, there was a bunch of back and forth. A bunch of a technical was called. It was chaotic. But tonight we turn it over to the girls. And before we get set with all of our pregame, all that, let's go through and get to know a little bit about these teams, starting with the visiting Amherst Falcons. Amherst wearing blue jerseys, blue shorts, white lettering and numerals. Amherst along the front, Falcons along the back. They're coming in 4-4 overall, 1-2 in CWCE's play. They average around 27 points per game. And the main person that has been running both the offense and defense for the Falcons is senior Scout Spadoni, who committed to play rugby at Frostburg State University next fall. She averages 18.2 points per game and 10.5 rebounds, leading all scorers among this talented group of Falcons. Tatum Maves and Olivia Davis coming in second for the Falcons, having 7 points each. Olivia also coming in with second in rebounds with 6.5. Allison Vinay rounds out the top 3 in rebounds with 5. Last 5 games for Amherst, they went 2-3 overall, getting wins over Adams Friendship and in conference play over in Shiocton. They've dropped 3 against WIAA, Wild Rose, and on Tuesday, dropping by 15 to Bonduel. Their next game is next week at Westfield. Obviously, in Westfield, we will not be covering that game. But the total scoring overall in this past 8 games, it's only separated by 1 point. It's basically Amherst scoring 325 to their opponent's 326 for Amherst. Over now to the Iola-Scandinavia Thunderbirds, wearing the white jerseys, white shorts, T-Birds across the front in black with orange outline. They're 0-8 overall, 0-3 in CWCE's play. They average around 32 points per game. Mackenzie Bonikowski is the leader among both rebounds and scoring. She averages 7.5 points per game and 12 rebounds per game. Maya Munoz and Ava Prince also one of the 2 of the top 3 scorers, averaging 5, 6, and 5.5 points respect for each person. Macy Heschke has the second most amount of rebounds with 5 rebounds per game. Last 5 games haven't really been eventful. They've all been straight losses against Pittsville, Manawa, Gresham, Menominee Indian, and Wittenberg-Birnhamwood. Next game for them will be this coming Tuesday against Pacelli. We will be carrying that live. It'll be myself and Brendan Retzloff here in Iola for that one. And when it comes to total scoring over these past 8 games, it's very much the quite opposite of Amherst. Instead of it being a closely tight-knit competition, it's very much been just thrown to the wall. Iola over this past season already has scored around 258 points compared to their opponents' 456. One of the seniors tonight, Maddie Muck, coming back from being all-conference honorable mention. She is suiting up tonight but will not be starting due to an injury. As we get set, we're going to turn things over now to our wireless microphone for our senior night, the anthem, and we'll be back for your starting lineups right after this on Zaleski Sports.
of freedom, we ask those who are able to stand, remove your hats for the playing of the national anthem by Iola-Scandinavia Pep Band under the direction of Corey Landon.
Welcome back to the top of the bleachers over here in why did I say Amherst? Iola. As we get set to meet the starting lineups here for tonight's matchup. As we get set, a quick reminder as well that a big thank you goes out to our game day sponsors, JG Plumbing, Bison Transport, Amherst Telephone, OK Hardware, and Amherst Family Foods.
services are provided by Aaron Vestal from Aspires Health. Introducing first the visiting Amherst Falcons.
Up first for
Number
Amherst,
4, Presley Furcus.
a senior, number 4, Presley Furcus.
Number 10.
A junior, number 10, Izzy Dombrowski.
Number 22, Tatum May.
Number 22, a senior, Tatum Maves.
Number 30, Olivia Davis.
A junior, number 30, Olivia Davis. And finally, a senior, number 44, Scout Spadoni. Falcons are coached by Brandon Trebetowski here in 2023.
For your seniors, the Thunderbirds.
And now for the seniors and the starting lineup for the Iola-Scandinavia Thunderbirds.
Maddie Muck.
Number 3, Maddie Muck. Once again, will not be playing tonight due to injury.
Number 10, Abby Eiserman.
Number 10, Abby Eiserman, I should say, excuse me.
Macy Heskey.
Number 12, senior Macy Heschke, and her sister, number 20, a senior, Maya Heschke.
The Thunderbirds are coached by Joel Gallagher.
The actual starters for tonight's matchup, it'll be a sophomore, number 4, Maya Munoz. Obviously, Eiserman and Macy Heschke, Maya Heschke. And then a junior, number 21, Mackenzie Bonikowski. For Iola, it'll be Munoz, Isserman, Heschke, and Bonikowski. For the Falcons, Furcus, Dombrowski, Maves, Davis, and Spadoni. Spadoni and Bonikowski to tip. And this game is underway. Heschke takes it, passes it over to Munoz. Over on the far side. Matched up with Dombrowski, now matched with Maves. Trying to dribble in. Edge towards the basket. Rebound got by Spadoni. Over to Maves. Up to Dombrowski. And she'll get the first 2 points of the game. See Dombrowski. Munoz now. Trying to come up with something. Screen by Heschke. Down to Maya Heschke at baseline. Isserman right there. Back over to Munoz. Over to Bonikowski. She loses it. Heschke able to regain. Battle for it. Munoz will take it. Rebound taken by Spadoni. Dombrowski brings it up the court. Stops at front of the three-point line. Over to Davis, to Maves. Tried to go towards Spadoni. Bonikowski was right there, however. And it'll be Iola ball with 16:40 left to go here in the first half. Munoz to bring it up to the court. Crosses over the timeline as she will go down. Dombrowski now with the ball. Pass over to Maves. Trying to pass it over. We'll dribble it out to the three-point line. To Dombrowski. To Furcus. Dribbles in. Launches it over to Maves. Maves will drive in. Over to Davis. Davis will be blocked. And she'll head to the line for 2. Maya Heschke will be getting the first foul. First one for Davis is good. The second one. In and out. Rebound taken by Iola. Isserman will drive it up. Over to Heschke. Matched up with Maves, trying to poke it out. Heschke will drive to baseline. She'll have the ball go off at Davis. Still be Iola possession. In comes number 22, Ava Weinrich. She'll sub in for Macy. Munoz now within the paint near the free throw line. Bounce pass over to Heschke as Davis will steal it. Poked out by Heschke. Amherst will retain possession. Furcus to inbound in front of the Iola bench. Over to Dombrowski. Maves now far side with the 3. Hit the side rim and out. Went off of Iola, and it'll still be Amherst ball. Furcus once again to inbound on the baseline. Throws it over to Maves. Maves will drive in. Kicks it out to Davis. Davis thought about driving in. She'll pass it back to Maves. Skip pass over to Furcus. Furcus will drive in. And she'll get 2. Munoz now to drive it up. Poked out and taken by Furcus. And she'll get the easy basket. Furcus now already with 4. Weinrez now to Heschke. As Munoz, ball last touched by Iola, it'll be Amherst ball. Dombrowski to inbound it to Maves. Maves crosses the timeline. Paired up with Munoz. Over to Spadoni, and Spadoni will get her first 2 of the night. As Rosenthal gets it over the timeline. She'll throw it up. Novale Bonikowski right there. She can't get it in. Spadoni gets it over to Maves. Over to Furcus. And Furcus will head to the line for 2. Foul goes on Bonikowski, her first, team second. First one by Furcus is good. Second by Furcus is good as well. She's 2 for 2 already for tonight. Rosenthal inbounds it over to Bonikowski. Bonikowski crosses the timeline. Try to get over to Heschke, but there'll be a foul on the floor. It'll be on Olivia Davis. Rosenthal to inbound at baseline. Ball taken by Aaliyah Breed, the senior. Maves throws it up to Davis. Davis tried to juke out Rosenthal, but Spadoni gets the bucket. It'll be an early timeout for Iola, and we will do the same. We'll be back right after this on Zaleski Sports. Welcome back to Iola. Amherst leads 13-0. with 19 seconds left here in this timeout. And a reminder as well that Toyland is now open at Fleet Farm with their price match plus guarantee. If you find a lower toy price, they'll beat it by 5%. You'll get the best price on a huge selection of toys at Fleet Farm. Iola will inbound the ball. Maya Munoz, the sophomore, will take it baseline. She gets it over to Rosenthal. Rosenthal over the timeline. Breed matched up with her. Rosenthal trying to start something out of nothing as that'll be wrestled out by Furcus. Now Breed with the ball over to Maves. Fight. Little bit of a scuffle for the ball between Bonikowski and Spadoni, and it'll be foul. Oh, there will be a foul on Scout because of that. Rosenthal back over to Munoz. She'll drive it up. A little bit back and forth. Iola still has possession. Over to Bonikowski. She'll try and pass it over to Munoz, but that'll go out of bounds. Turnover to Amherst. As Isherman and Briley Judds will come in. Iserman, my apologies. Maves now to Furcus. Over to Spadoni, and she'll get the and one. Spadoni already with 6 points tonight. Amherst leads 15-0 here. Official's gonna have a little bit of a chat. They'll bring the far side official in. Meeting adjourned. Bonikowski will pick up her second foul. As officials will still be talking. Okay, so foul will not be on Bonikowski. It'll be on number 5, Briley Judds. Her first, still the team's third. It'll be an and one opportunity for Spadoni. And it's good. 7 points on the night for Scout. Iserman inbound. Over to Bonikowski, far side. Tried to get it over to Munoz. Maves was right there. Furcus with the little jump shot. No good. Davis with the rebound and the putback. Bonikowski now far side. Iserman tried to get it over to Judds. A little bit of a collision. Looks like everybody's fine, thankfully, as Haley Portman and Allison Vinay will come in for Amherst. Furcus and Scout will take a seat as Maves will bring it up. Breed, far side. Drives left. Gets it over to Maves. Maves with the 3 shot. No good. Out of bounds. Turnover goes to Iola. Iserman passes over to Munoz. Munoz to bring it up over half court. Back over to Iserman. Back to Munoz. Over to Weinress. Judds. She's blocked and she'll head to the line. It'll be like Allison Vinay, and it will. Allison Vinay will get her first foul of the night. Judds will head to the stripe. So Judds will take the 2 shots. First one does not go in. Spadoni comes in for Vinay. Vinay looked a little shaken up. We hope the best for her. Bonikowski tried to get the putback, but she'll head to the line herself for a couple shots. Fouls on a Davis, her second. Amherst already up to 5 fouls as Danica Lasso will come in after this shot. Shot no good. Danica Lasso will fill in Davis's spot. Second shot, no good. Lasso with the rebound, over to Maves. Maves drives in, over to Breed. Passes it to Portman. It'll be a jump ball. Stays with the Falcons.
Turn yourself up a little bit.
What do you? Maves over to Portman. Back over to Maves on the far side. Up to Breed, top at the key. Tried to drive in. Another jump ball. This time it'll switch sides and go to Iola. Dombrowski comes in and Phillips will also check in. Iserman back over to Munoz. Iserman throws it into Bonikowski. Fight for it. Weinrez tried to get it. Dombrowski comes out with it in the end. Maves over to the basket. She'll throw it up. No good. Rebound Spadoni and one. Iserman will get her first foul. Team's fourth. As the shot by Spadoni is good. Iserman will throw it to Munoz to inbound. Dombrowski covering her. Over to Weinrez. Shot no good. Rebound taken by Munoz. Weinrez trying again. Over to Judds. Filtz comes out with it. Back to Judds. Weinrez with the shot, no good. Munoz with the rebound. Filtz will come out with the ball. Over to Dombrowski. Passes it to Lusick. Over to Filtz. Back to Lusick. Tosses it over to Lasso. Over to Filtz. Battle for it. Munoz with the ball. Shot. And Munoz will be going to the line for two. Already 0 for 2 from the line. It'll be Miley Filtz picking up her first foul. After this, Amherst will be in the bonus. Iola will be in the bonus, excuse me. as number 11, Alexis Wiersma, checks in. Alexis played some of the JV game. Got her first varsity appearance this past Tuesday. Shot no good. Wiersma comes out with it. And they'll stay Amherst ball. Lusick to inbound to Filtz. Back to Lusick. She'll pass it back to Filtz. Wiersma at the top of the three. Back to Lusick. To Filtz. Dombrowski. Filtz once again. Tried to pass it inside to Wiersma. A little bit too strong. Munoz to bring it up. Dombrowski covering her. As travel will be called on Iola-Scandinavia. Furcus will come back in. So will Maves. Amherst currently leading 21-0 here. 9:20 left to go as Maves will drive it in. Shot. No good. Rebound Bonikowski. Munoz to drive it up. Over to Rosenthal. Into Munoz. And she'll be fouled once again. It looks like Wiersma. And it will be a Wiersma. 2 shots once again for Munoz. First shot is good. Iola's on the board tonight. Munoz with the first points for the Thunderbirds. Second shot, no good. 1 for 6 from the line as Furcus will bring it up. Maves gets it over to Furcus. Down to Spadoni. Taken once again. And Spadoni will head to the line. Bonikowski will probably get it. Excuse me, it's Heschke. Macy Heschke will get her first foul. 5 fouls for Iola, 7 for Amherst. First shot for Spadoni is good. Spadoni with 11 already. Second shot, also good. 4 for 4 from the line. Rosenthal to bring it up past the timeline. Good defense by Dombrowski. Shot by Heschke, no good. Rebound. Will be jump ball called. Go to Amherst, most likely. And it will. I'll be good. Portman will sub in for Dombrowski. Furcus will pass it into Maves. Tatum will instantly drive in, kicks it out to Portman. Portman tried it as well. Furcus. Jump ball called again, most likely. They'll be going back towards Iola. As they get set, a reminder as well that an SCS apartment or home is where you want to live, work, and play all throughout central Wisconsin, the Chippewa Valley, and the Fox Valley. No matter where you live, look to SC Swiderski to make you feel right at home. Rosenthal will regain possession there, passes over to Munoz. Over to Bonikowski, her shot is good. First 2 points for the junior tonight. Maves matched up with Munoz. Passes it to Furcus, back over to Portman. Over to Wiersba. Back to Maves. She'll try to drive in. She'll back out. Portman now. Back to Maves. Over to Wiersba. Shot no good. Rebound taken by Spadoni. So she'll head to the line once again. Foul is on number 4, I believe. Yep. Munoz. Get her first, team 6th. Spadoni's shot is good. 5 for 5 on the night. 7:12 left in the game. Second one rattles around and is good. 6 for 6 is the senior captain. Rosenthal now. Gets it over to Munoz. Drives in. Drives back out. Almost poked out, but regained. Now over to Rosenthal. Blocked by Spadoni. But Spadoni threw it out to Maves. Maves driving in. The shot and one. Foul on number 10, Iserman. She'll get her second. Maves with the and one opportunity, and it is good. Tatum Maves with 3 points already. Lasso will sub in for Spadoni. Rosenthal over to Iserman. Back to Rosenthal as she'll dribble it up the court. Over to Munoz. Driving right. Back to Iserman. To Heschke. Back to Iserman, going left. Now going right. Bonikowski now driving in. Shot is good. As timeout called by Iola, we will do the same. 6:19 left in the game. In the first half, Amherst leads 28-5. We will be back right after this on Zaleski Sports.
For me, for Green Heck, it's just equal opportunity for everybody to grow.
I've been going to school for electrical system technology, and they gave me opportunity to go to that department. I was like, wow.
Green Heck gives you a lot of opportunities. A lot.
People that work hard here, they get opportunity to move up, and I found all that and more here.
I've been encouraged to grow, to get education. Our future's really bright.
Work where there are endless career opportunities, no mandatory overtime, and a great family atmosphere.
Welcome back to Iola. Amherst leads by 23. Here with 6:19 left. Furcus will inbound it to Maves out of this timeout. Currently on the floor for Iola is Munoz, Rosenthal, Heschke, Bonikowski, and Iserman. For Amherst, Furcus, Maves, Portman, Wiersba, and Alassa. Furcus with the ball. Gets it over to Wiersba. Over to Lassa. To Maves. Tries to drive in. Kicks it out to Portman. Portman will drive in. Three-second call on Amherst. As Amherst will get a timeout as well. Be a full timeout. We'll take a couple commercials and we will be back right after this on Zaleski Sports.
Big thing for Farmers State Bank is we're a community-oriented bank. We support the community as much as we can. We support all different kinds of organizations, whether it's church organizations or youth organizations, arts organizations, sports, all those things. We help out where we can. The big thing for us is we want to show that we're part of the community and do whatever we can to help and give back. Our slogan is investing in you, and we pride ourselves on that.
I think there are a lot of benefits to schooling our children from home. We get to spend a lot of time with them, and there are eureka moments like seeing them walk for the first time, or they figure something out and they're so excited about it.
The RVA really does work with each family to individualize each child's education to help them really succeed.
This is like the best thing in Wisconsin in terms of school.
For us, the RVA was our first and best choice of schools to choose.
We love the RVA!
And we're back here at Iola. 5:52 left to go as Rosenthal will bring the ball up. Furcus covering her for the man-to-man defense of Amherst. Over to Bonikowski, far side. She'll look to drive in. Ball tried to get passed over to Rosenthal. Maves now. Ball will go off of Iserman. He'll stay with Amherst. As Maya Heschke will come in for Macy. Maya and Macy, one of the four seniors here. As Maves now with the ball. She tries to drive in, gives it over to Filtz. Filtz over to Furcus. Passes it to Portman. Portman over to Maves. Ball goes back to Filtz, back to Portman. To Furcus. Gets it over to Filtz. Filtz with the shot, no good. Ball taken by Bonikowski on the floor. As Furcus will trip Rosenthal, and it'll be as Furcus will pick up the foul. Send Rosenthal to the line for a 1-of-1. A shot for Rosenthal. No good. Rebound by Bonikowski. Throw it up. No good. Lusick with the rebound. And it'll be jump ball. It'll go to Amherst. Breed to inbound baseline. Maves to bring it up. Maves drives in, shot, no good. Bonikowski with the rebound. Over to Iserman. To Rosenthal. Out of bounds, stays with Iola. Inbound goes to Iserman. Ball goes to Bonikowski. Stuck in the corner. Back up top to Rosenthal. To Munoz. Back over to Bonikowski. Maves. Filtz will get it. Maves will bring it back up. With 4 minutes left to play. Breed gets it poked but regains possession. Lusick. Filtz now. Throws it in. As we have foul. It'll look like Bonikowski will get it. Her second. 8th for the team. And it'll be a 1-of-1 for Wiersba, the freshman. One of the many great volleyball players that we had this past fall season. And that's good. Wiersbe will get another shot at it. Second one is good as well. She's 2 for 2 on the night. So Rosenthal will bring it up. Over to Munoz. She'll try to drive in to no avail. Over to Iserman. Lusick comes out with it. Tosses it to Maves. And she'll bring it up. Filtz drives in, loses it. It'll be a jump ball, and it'll go to Iola. Munoz to send it into Rosenthal. 3:17 left on the clock here in the first half. Munoz guarded by Lusick. Now over to Maves. Over to Rosenthal. Yes. A little bit of tussle. Rosenthal regains possession and tosses over to Iserman. Back to Rosenthal. She'll try to set something up. Back to Munoz. She'll drive in. Ball stays with the Thunderbirds as Maves and Lusick will come out. Portman and Dombrowski will come in. Iserman will get the ball back over to Rosenthal by the baseline. She'll look to drive in. Bonikowski now over to Munoz. She picks it up. Iserman now. To Rosenthal. Bonikowski now guarded by Wiersbe. And Bonikowski's fouled. It'll be probably either Dombrowski or Wiersbe. So the main two surrounding her at that time. It'll be Dombrowski with the foul. Bonikowski with the shot attempt. She'll get that one in. 1 for 3 from the line. Furcus will come in with Dombrowski. Second one no good, rebounded by Wiersbe. It'll be a jump ball. Getting it over to Amherst. Furcus will bring it up the court. Pass it over to Filtz, to Portman, to Breed. Back over to Filtz. Furcus along the lettering on the side. She'll drive in. Bounce pass it to Portman. Portman to Breed. Breed will drive in. Tried to get it to Wiersbe, however, Munoz intercepts it. Munoz blocked right now. However, gets it over to Iserman. Iserman to drive it up past the logo. Over to Heschke. Heschke will shoot, and she will head to the line. Wiersbe will probably pick up her second. And she will. It'll be the 10th on Amherst. 2 shots for Maya Heschke. The first one is no good. Breed will take a seat. Second one is good. Furcus drive this one up and over the logo. Gets it over to Portman, over to Lusick, near side. Over to Filtz, top of the three-point arc. Furcus loses it. Munoz will get the possession. Bonikowski now looks to drive in. Foul's called, no shot. It'll be 2 shots on Bonikowski. And Wiersbe will pick up her third. Amherst still leading 37, 1:04 left on the clock. Bonikowski's first shot is no good. A little bit of miscommunication. It's 2 shots as Bonikowski tried to get the rebound there. So first shot is no good for Bonikowski. Second one now for the junior. No good as well. Rebound by Heschke. Gets it over Iserman. As she'll be called for a travel. Turnover goes into the Amherst favor. Furcus to bring it up. To Portman. Filtz. Furcus. Portman under the basket, over to Lusick. Lusick with the shot, and it's good! Maddie Lusick gets on the board with 2 tonight. Iserman to bring it up, over to Heschke. Heschke will get it into Bonikowski. Back over to the other Heschke. Munoz now will try to drive in over to another Heschke. And that's an air ball. Rebound taken by Wiersbe. It went off of Iola, and it'll still be Amherst ball here with around, if I round up, it'll be 21 seconds left in the first half. Heisman inbounds it. Shot no good. Rebound by Munoz. She'll look to drive in. Iserman. Shot no good. Filtz with it. Battle for the ball. Furcus will have it. And she'll get it. And we're heading to half. Amherst leads the Iola-Scandinavia Thunderbirds 32-7. We'll take a break. We'll step aside and we'll hear from our great sponsors. We'll be right back right after this on Zaleski Sports.
Why work for Staub Construction?
Everybody around you is just family.
Everybody seems to bond together and get along good, and
they, I believe, truly care about their employees.
Staub has a great benefits package.
Staub is an employee-owned company that puts a large emphasis on work-life balance.
And everybody wants to see everybody succeed.
It's a good place to work.
Join the team at Staub Construction. Apply now at staubco.com.
You're tuned in to Better Halves. Mike, what are you looking for?
Skip, I'm not getting older. I'm getting better. I still got big plans for my life and my Medicare.
I know exactly what you want from Medicare. Same as all the other guys. Me!
Hey, Mike, I'm Sheila from Security, and I'm just like you. In fact, I'm from your neighborhood, and I've got a Medicare plan that treats you like you.
Did it just get better in here?
After a couple years of a job that doesn't fit, it's time for more money, more opportunity. That is where Mid-State Technical College comes in. Would cooking be a good fit? Try on a career in welding. Perhaps the outdoors suits you better. Or maybe helping people is a better fit. No matter your path, we've got cutting-edge classes with field-trained professionals and better tuition options, making Mid-State the perfect fit.
Who are we? We are a locally owned and operated business serving our community for over 60 years.
we have expanded to 3 locations with over 1 million square feet of combined production space. We have an elite workforce of over 400 employees. We have built stadiums for the Vegas Raiders, Indianapolis Colts, Atlanta Falcons, Chicago Bears, Minnesota Vikings, and more. Who are we? There's only one answer.
Welcome back. And as you hear, so you get to see the great Thunderbird Pep Band here at Iola-Scandinavia. It is halftime. Amherst leads 32-7 with around 7.5 minutes left here in halftime. To go over some scoring, first for Amherst, Scout Spadoni leads with 14. Then it goes Presley Furcus with 6. Tatum Maves and Olivia Davis each with 3. And then Izzy Dombrowski, Alexis Weersbud, Maddie Lusick all with 2 for the Falcons. A little bit of foul trouble for Weersbud. She'll go into the second half with 3 fouls. Right behind her, Dombrowski has 2, and Davis has 2. Spadoni, Vinay, Furcus, and Filtz all have 1. Now over to the home T-Birds. Mackenzie Bonikowski leads with 5. 1 point each comes from both Maya Heschke and Maya Munoz. Not as much foul trouble, only 8 fouls in the first half for the T-Birds. Mackenzie Bonikowski and Abby Iserman with 2 each. That's the most of the foul trouble that Iola will have to deal with in the second half. Munoz, Judds, and Heschke, and both Heschkes actually, each have 1. So that's your main scoring for this first half. We're going to take a little bit of another break, and when we come back, we'll get you set for the second half right after this on Zaleski Sports.
Culligan Water delivers. From your first call, to your first sip, to your first soak. Culligan, give us a tap. The only water that comes with a van.
I know that I can handle schooling my children because RVA provides the tools that I need. The RVA has adjusted curriculum by placing children right where their learning is. That's the #1 goal, is to make sure that your children are learning, and so you don't move on if they haven't grasped the concept. You stop, pause, and you make sure that you grasp that before you move on. The RVA will work with your child's needs and will provide the support and the attention that your child not only needs but deserves.
Good day, my name is Ken Hyman and welcome to Nasonville Dairy here in central Wisconsin, Marshfield, Wisconsin as a matter of fact. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Pizza Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Fury, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Caflatiri, Cafla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. And the cheese be with you.
Welcome back to Iola-Scandinavia High School. As halftime starting to wrap up, you can over to our right, I should say, that Amherst getting some warm-up shots in to begin the second half, as they're leading by a lot. It's 32-7 here at halftime, and as we get set, a reminder as well that Staub Construction is a premier builder of municipal and industrial water and wastewater treatment systems in the Midwest. Staub Construction has been partnering with private and public customers since 1984. Staub Construction has its own service and fabrication department to assist with any municipal or industrial situation. Staub Construction, a 100% employee-owned company. And we're also sponsored by Wood Street Rentals. No matter the job, big or small, look to Wood Street Rentals to get the equipment you need to get the job done. offering a wide range of equipment needs and delivery to any job site. Look to Wood Street Rentals in Stevens Point for all your equipment needs. And finally, from Par 4, come to Par 4 Bistro in Opaka for a wonderful dining experience with a full menu of delicious options. Perfect for date nights, family night out, or your next get-together. Come to Par 4 Bistro on Highway 54 in Wapaka. So as Amherst gets some warm-up shots in, still waiting on Iola to come out. Obviously they have to talk over some things, which completely fine. As of right now it's like Bonduel and Wittenberg-Burnhamwood, top of the CWC East here in 2023. We still have a lot of games to go. This is only the 4th conference game for each team. We still have a long way to go as Iola-Scandinavia makes their way out of the locker room to get some shots in. Obviously, Iola-Scandinavia 0-3 in conference. Amherst 1-2, getting a win over Shiocton, yet dropping 2 games against WIAA and Bonduel. Yeah, and as of today, here's where the standings are. Bonduel and WIAA actually are atop the conference at first place overall with 3-0. Then it goes to Wittenberg and Manawa, 2-1 each, on the tied for 3rd. Tied for 5th is Menominee and Amherst with 1-2 overall each. And at 7th, tied for 7th, is Shiocton and Iola at 0-3. Same 5 starters will look to come out for Amherst. It'll be Spadoni, Spadoni Davis, Spadoni, Davis, Maves, Dombrowski, and Furcus. As the Iola school song gets played, a reminder as well that the Rural Virtual Academy is an online tuition-free public school serving students pre-K through high school right here in Wisconsin. The RVA strives to offer families the tools and resources needed to provide a strong academic foundation for each child with the flexibility to learn their own schedule and at their own pace, and even hosts hundreds of free events around the state to foster friendships among the students. For more information, visit ruralvirtual.org. Iola will start with possession in the second half as it's already taken by Dombrowski. She had the first points of the game and she'll get the first here in the second half. Munoz to bring it up once again. Over to Rosenthal. Blocked by Spadoni. Shot by Bonikowski with the rebound is good. Maves will bring it up. And she crosses the timeline over to Dombrowski. She drives right, passes it back to Maves. Maves for the shot, no good. Rosenthal rebound. She'll drive it, gets it over to Iserman. And Davis will come back out with the ball. Maves brings it up, passes it Dombrowski far side. Back to Maves, shot for 3, no good. Foul. Looks like to be on Furcus, and it will. Furcus is second overall, first for Amherst here in the second half. Bonus has been reset. Munoz trying to drive it over to Rosenthal. Passes it. Iserman. Blocked by Maves. Heisman regains control. Gets it over to Rosenthal. Blocked by Furcus, and Furcus will come out with it. Ball thrown over to Maves, and she'll get a couple extra points here. She now has 5 here in the game. Munoz. Trying to find something out of nothing for Rosenthal. Spadoni will come out with it. Maves trying to start something. Gets it to Furcus. She'll drive right. Spadoni with the screen. Maves try to get over to Spadoni. Heschke put a hand on it. Spadoni still came out with it. Now ball over to Furcus. Over to Davis. Shot no good. Rebound taken by Maya Heschke. Munoz drives it up the court. Guarded by Dombrowski. Over to Heschke. Heschke's shot is good. Maves calling out the play as Aaliyah Breed will get ready to sub in next dead ball. Shot by Spadoni, no good. Rebound taken by Dombrowski. Over to Davis for 3, no good. Rebound by Spadoni. The shot and one. Bonikowski will get her 3rd personal. Team's first. Spadoni looking to make this into a 3-point play. And it's good. Munoz brings it up. Over to Rosenthal. Shot, no good. Bonikowski with it. And that's good. 4 here in the second half for the junior. It's Maves to bring it up once again. Over to Aaliyah Breed. To Davis. Gets it over to Spadoni. Ball out of bounds. Last touch by Munoz. It'll stay with Amherst. Breed to inbound. Baseline left of the backboard. Gets it to Maves. Maves will drive it in. Shot, no good. Heschke will get the rebound. She'll get over to Munoz. It's Weinrez will sub in for the T-Birds. Maves will poke it and get it. The shot, and it's good. Another 2 points for the senior. Munoz to bring it up. Ball stolen by Furcus. I believe she will be fouled. Probably from Weinrez, and it will be Weinrez. She'll get her first foul of the night. It'll be Amherst ball. Amherst still leads 41-13. 13:37 left. Maves has possession. Gets it over to Furcus. She'll drive right. Crosses it over to Spadoni. Spadoni's shot no good. Heschke will come out with it. Munoz over to Weinrez. Ball fought for. Timeout will be called by Iola. And we will take a break as well. We will come back right after these messages on Zaleski Sports.
It's simple but true. Time is money. At Sherrill Tire and Service, we have over 20 mobile service trucks to get you rolling and growing again. Sherrill Tire and Service Centers, your locally owned farm tire dealer.
Welcome back to Iola, and as we get set to come out of this timeout, a reminder as well that ProClean is Central Wisconsin's locally owned solution to keeping your home or business windows looking the way they were intended. You can finally stop neglecting those hard-to-reach windows and put some life back into your home or business with ProClean window cleaning, serving all of Central Wisconsin. Inbound from Rosenthal to Weinrez will turn into a jump ball in Amherst's favor. Maves to bring it up. And gets past the timeline. She'll look to drive in. Spadoni now. Maves goes left to Breed. Furcus. Spadoni on the inside. The shot and one. This shot could make it 20 points on the night for Scout. And it's good. 20 points already for Scout. As Rosenthal will bring it up. Guarded by Furcus. She gets it over to Heschke. Over to Bonikowski. Back to Rosenthal. So there'll be a foul on the floor. Looks like it'll be against Furcus. And it will. It'll be Furcus's third. Team's second. As Filtz will come in for Furcus. She'll have to still a little bit with those 3 fouls. Inbound goes into Weinrez. Over to Heschke. Heschke bobbles it a little and taken by Davis. Filtz now near side in front of the Amherst bench. Over to Davis. It'll be a jump ball heading back towards Iola. Judds will sub in for Weinrez. Munoz brings it up. Guarded by Breed. Judds now. Shot blocked. Rosenthal. Near side corner. Gets it over to Heschke. To Judds. Back over to Rosenthal. She'll drive in. The shot off the back of the rim. And a foul will be called. Be a pushing, I believe. I think Davis will get it. Yes, Davis will get it. That's her third. Team's third. She's subbed out. Portman comes in. Rosenthal over to Munoz. Trying to make something out of nothing. Back over to Rosenthal. Bonikowski tried to set a screen. Filtz still right there. Now Bonikowski back to Rosenthal. As she's tripped and fouled. They'll wave off the basket. And there'll be a foul on Amherst. And it'll be on Filtz, her second. Team fourth. Rosenthal inbounds to Munoz. The shot, no good. Jump ball goes to Amherst. As they get set, a reminder as well that Ag Country Farm Credit Services is a farmer-owned co-op offering a wide array of custom financing and financial services. From loans and leases to crop insurance and tax and records, they have you covered. Contact Ag Country in Stevens Point, Wausau, Marshfield, and Medford. Portman now over to Dombrowski. To Maves. Over to Portman once again. Back to Maves. The shot off the rim, no good. Rebound taken by Iola. Rosenthal brings it past the timeline. Three-pointer, no good. Rebound, Munoz. Guarded by Dombrowski. Brings it up herself, no good. Bonikowski's shot, no good. As Munoz will look to be fouled. Spadoni will most likely get that one. And she will. That's her second. Team's fifth. Munoz will head to the line for two. First one, no good. Second one, no good as well. Rebound by Rosenthal. The shot in and out. Rebound taken by Amherst. Maves gets it up to Dombrowski. Her shot, no good. Rebound, Spadoni, no good. Filtz now, back to Maves. Drives left, pass it to Filtz, over to Dombrowski, outside the three-point arc. She'll drive in, easy lane, no good. Shot, and the extra basket. Scout has 22. So Bonikowski will get her fourth. Iserman and Maya Heschke will come on. Bonikowski and Macy Heschke will come off. Weinrez also in. The shot for Spadoni. No good. Her first miss of the night. So Rosenthal will bring it up for Iola-Scandinavia. Over to Weinrez, back to Rosenthal. Top of the key, guarded by Filtz. She's blocked by Dombrowski. They're going to call it a jump ball, and it'll stay with Iola. Lusick and Davis to come in for Maves and Spadoni. Inbound. Touched by Weinrez, however, Filtz comes out with it. Her shot, no good. Rebound taken by Davis. Her shot's no good. Ball fought for and it's got by Rosenthal. Her shot just missed. Heschke's shot is good, though. Maya's got 5 on the night. 8:50 left in the game. Amherst leads 46-15. Portman now, over to Lusick. Back to Portman, over to Filtz. To Dombrowski. Dombrowski's fouled. As it looks, Weinrez will get her second. Team's fifth. 5 fouls each for each team. Filtz over to Lusick. Gets it over to Davis. Blocked. However, gets it back. Gets over to Filtz. To Dombrowski. Easy lane. The shot. In and out. Rebound taken by Iola. And Rosenthal will bring it up. As looks like to be a foul. As Filtz will get her third. Team 6. So from here on out, Iola will be in the bonus. As they're going to call some sort of like double dribble. Double dribble on Iola. Gives it back to Amherst. As Danica Lasso will come in for the first time in the second half. Filtz to bring it up. Bad pass. Gives the ball over to Iola and Rosenthal. She'll drive it, and it's good for 2. Rosenthal gets her first 2 points of the game. The shot for Lassa, and it's good. 2 points for Danica Lassa. Iola with it. Heschke over to Rosenthal. Shot no good. No shot call. Looks like a foul. Looks like Judds is fouled. And Davis will get her 4th. Team 7th. It'll be a 1-and-1 for Iola. Judds looking to put her first points on the night. And the shot is good. Second one is good as well. Fergus will bring it up, and as they do that, a reminder as well that Cheese Pleases in Bancroft is a local hidden gem filled with all the finest cheeses, snack sticks, cheese curds, and cheese trays. For Wisconsin's finest cheese, stop at Cheese Pleases right off I-39 in Bancroft. As foul is called out of bounds, I should say. Fergus to inbound. Over to Spadoni, back to Fergus. Portman, back to Presley, over to Scout, blocked by Mackenzie Bonikowski. Ball stays with Amherst. One person we haven't seen from the first half is Allison Vinay. She looked to be hurt. She was walking off. She didn't. She looked to be in pain on the bench. We hope the best for her, especially since it's still very early in the season. As the shot by Fergus is good. Her first points of the half. As Amherst now up 50-19 on Iola. Thunderbirds trying to make something out of nothing. Iserman driving in, shot. She's fouled. Could be Portman, and it will. It'll be her first. Team's 8th. It'll be a 1-of-1 for Iserman. It's no good. Second free throw coming up. Shot is up. And it's good. Eiserman 1 from 2 from the line. Ball goes up to Spadoni for Amherst. Over to Portman, to Breed, back to Furcus. Missed travel call right there. Spadoni will get it. Shot no good, rebound Bonikowski. Eiserman will bring it up. Guarded by Portman, Weinrez, Munoz. Eiserman back over to Weinrez, drives in. Try to get over to Bonikowski, however, stolen by Lassa. Furcus to drive it. Breed with it poked out, but she regains control. To Portman, to Furcus, she'll drive. Ball goes off of Bonikowski, it stays Amherst ball. Furcus with the shot. No good. Rebound taken by Spadoni, and it's good. Spadoni having a spectacular night. Munoz now. Over to Weinrez. To Heschke. Maves will come in next dead ball. As Furcus will come away with it. Stole it from the pass. Over to Breed. A little bit of a collision there. Everybody looks okay. Ball will go to Iola as Dombrowski and Maves come in for Furcus and Portman. Amherst up by 32. Here with a little over 4 minutes left in the game. Rosenthal, guarded by Maves. Wide open Weinrez, and she'll get her first points of the night. Maves now brings it up past the logo. For the Breed, far side. To Spadoni. Dombrowski. She'll shoot it. No good. Rebound taken by Bonikowski. She'll give it over to Weinrez. Weinrez shot. No good. Rebound taken by Dombrowski. Once again. Timeout called. And we will step aside. We'll be back right after this on Zaleski Sports.
From humble beginnings in 1904, the Wheatrick family has grown Grassland Dairy Products into one of the largest processors of butter in the nation. Based in Greenwood, Wisconsin, the family and its hundreds of employees continue their pursuit of providing high-quality products that can proudly be served in restaurants and homes across America.
Welcome back to Iola, and as we get set to resume play, reminder as well that Mutual of Wausau Insurance, protecting homes, farms, and businesses since 1875. Visit mutualofwausau.com to find an agent near you. Maves to bring up the ball into the Amherst side of the court. Dombrowski to Davis. Back over to Breed. Back to Maves. Maves drives in. It's over to Breed. Back to Tatum. Loose ball. Who's got it? Dombrowski does. She's going to drive straight towards it. Loose ball once again. Rosenthal has it for Iola. She's going to go all gas, no brakes. No shot. Rebound does not go in. Her jump ball gets called, and it'll go to Amherst. As they get set to resume play and inbound the ball, reminder as well that get Culligan water for only $9.95 a month for the first 3 months. Visit Sterling Culligan Water at CulliganH2O.com. Maves to push this ball up. Head straight towards the basket. Over to Davis. Davis blocked. So it looks like Macy Heschke got hurt to some extent. Maya will come in at the dead ball as we're going to have a foul. As Maves will get her first of the night. Weinrez will take the shot. As Maya Heschke will come in for Macy. Shot no good. Maves to bring it up. Looked from what I saw that the taped shoulder of Macy Heschke has been sort of like the root of her problems. And it got hurt once again as Maves gets another bucket. She's got 6 here in this half. Rosenthal trying to set something up for the Thunderbird offense. Gets it over to Munoz. She tries to drive in, and Munoz is fouled. Dombrowski looks to receive it, and she will. It'll be her third. Team's 10th. Munoz will be getting 2 shots. She's 0 for 2 here in this half. It's no good for this one. As they get set, a reminder as well that working at WIAA Foundry is more than a job, it's a career. Join us and make the iron castings the world uses and trusts. Cast your own future. Apply at jobs.wipecafoundry.com. Second one, no good. Rebound taken by Bonikowski. It goes off of her into the bench, and it'll be a turnover for Iola. Amherst will improve to 5-4 overall and get even in conference. This ball stays with Amherst. Iola will drop to 0-9 overall and 0-4 in conference. Lassa with it now over to Davis. Davis will drive. The shot, no good, and she's fouled. Yes. No foul. The Iola ball with Rosenthal to bring it up. Rosenthal over and back. Turnover goes to Amherst. And as they get set, a reminder as well that for screen printing and custom apparel for your business, school, sports team, gift, or trip, up to 3K Custom Apparel to get the job done right. They have a great variety of options perfect for any occasion or business and have you covered from design to printing and to your doorstep quickly. That's 3K Custom Apparel at 3kcustom.com. Shot by Rosenthal, no good. Under a minute left. And I believe Munoz is fouled. Danica Lassa will pick up her first foul. Munoz heads to the stripe once again. 0-4 in the half. This one's no good. As they get started, might as well, the Fall Line Outfitters Company is a locally owned and family-run store that specializes in high-quality outdoor goods to include clothing, backpacking, camping, fly fishing. That includes guided services and educational classes. Getting into the outdoors with the right gear is important to ensure that you are properly outfitted on your next adventure. Fall Line Outfitters, gear for the great outdoors. Ball stays with Iola, 40.5 seconds left. Alexander Weinrez for the shot. That's an air ball. Ball goes out of bounds. As they get set, another reminder as well that Brett Favor, Hoff Favor Real Estate Group, is your local Amherst guy. Born and raised right here, you know whether you're buying or selling. When it comes to realty in Amherst, he's your man. Brett Favor, Kelly Williams, 715-572-1174. That's 715-572-1174. Ball goes out of bounds. It'll stay with Amherst. 28.6 seconds on the clock. Reminder as well that stay local and bank local at the International Bank of Amherst, our community's long-standing go-to for all your banking needs. The International Bank of Amherst on Main Street in Amherst. Lusick looks to be fouled, as Rosenthal will pick up her first. Team 6. I haven't done his 8. Filtz with it now. Kicked ball. Possession stays with Amherst. Weinrez comes out with it. And the shot is good. So the shot will count. Inadvertent whistle. Ball will go to Amherst. Davis with it. And that'll do it here from Iola-Scandinavia. The Amherst Falcons win it 54-24 here in the Thunderdome. We will step aside. When we come back, I'll be down with Coach Shepetowski and our Highlight House player of the game right after this on Zaleski Sports.
When it comes to propane, this is the best time of the year. Get your fill scheduled before the winter weather sets in, and you'll be glad you did with L&L Propane in Waupaca. Servicing all throughout central Wisconsin, no matter the size of your propane need, L&L can get you set and ready for your home needs, business needs, crop drying, and so much more. Don't get caught paying those late season prices for your propane this year. Just call L&L Propane at 800-924-5975. That's 800-924-5975 for the best propane price of the year.
It starts all the way from guys in preheat operating the cranes to the melt deck, ladle carriers carrying the iron, the guys setting cores good on VMMs. It's pretty amazing when you sit down and think about the whole picture. There's a lot going on, but it takes everybody to do it.
The people here are tremendously well structured. Out on the floor, you can see it shine through each individual.
People generally care about each other here. They're really concerned about people both at work and things that are happening outside of work.
They make it fun and easy and interesting. They're willing to help. They're willing to teach.
If somebody's down, somebody's got a lost loved one, we take up money. We pick them up.
When I signed up for a first responder in ERT, that literally took me to a path where I joined the fire department in my town.
We go fishing after work together. It's not just work.
The people that I work with every day feel like my extended family. They're my brothers, my sisters.
They're the people that are your neighbors. They're the people in your community. They're the coach of the basketball team.
Obviously, we have to work hard, but it just feels good to have that camaraderie. I've made some of my best friends in life here at Waupaca Foundry. The people are really welcoming, friendly, and they're not afraid to be themselves.
Scott already did it.
Yeah,
So.
Tatum and Scott already did it. All right, we are here at the WIAA Foundry post-game show. I'm here with Coach Brandon Treptowski. And Brandon, it seemed like every player on this varsity lineup got to be in the game for the first half. How did that make you feel after getting this win?
It's good. Like I told him, if we all play hard, we all got a spot on this team. So everybody gave 110%, so everybody got it, and that's what we need. We need our team to all come together and play as one, and it doesn't matter how many minutes you get and who's playing, and we just got to figure out rotations, and the thing at the end of the day that matters is if we got to win or not. So.
Yeah, and this is Alexis Wiersba's second game coming up from JV onto the varsity level. Well, how does that mean for you to have that sort of underclassman sort of stepping up and being on the varsity role?
Yeah, she's been stepping up. She's been all summer coming to open gyms trying to say, I want to make the team, what it's going to take, and she's been working really, really hard, so I'm very proud of her.
Yeah, and as you continue going into the conference season, and you have a game coming up soon against Westfield, what are you going to try and take from tonight to put towards that?
Just be a team.
All right, Coach, thank you so much. Good luck to us away. And our highlight house player of the game, Presley Firkus, is currently not out here right now, so we're probably, as some of the players are coming out right now, we're going to take a 15-second break. When we come back, we will have Presley Firkus with us, our house player game. We will be back right after this on Zaleski Sports.
Culligan Water delivers. From your first call, to your first sip, to your first soak. Culligan, give us a tap. The only water that comes with a van.
Nice job tonight. Thank you. Alrighty. All right, welcome back. We're here with our highlight house player of the game, Presley Firkus. Presley, this is your second year back on the team after having to deal with some injuries. How does it feel to be back?
It feels really good. It just feels good to push people and push myself and be a team overall.
Yeah, and you're not only one of the starters, you're one of the senior leaders here on a very heavy junior class. What are you trying to tell the junior class this year before they become the sort of senior roles next year?
Just push each other. They have to keep each other positive and always be confident in each other. You have to trust each other, and you have to know. You kind of have telepathy, know where each other is. Just have that communication.
Yeah, and as we continue, you're obviously not at home the rest until December 28th. You're on the road. What are you going to try and take from these next few games to sort of put towards that game against Newman Catholic on the 28th?
Yeah, there's just we have a lot of non-conference games coming up, and so we just use them better to push ourselves and push each other and see what we're up against and see what we can do to them.
All right, now I know you've probably seen this before. I'm going to give you the microphone. I'm going to step out of the way. Mike is up there with our camera, and I'm going to count down from 3. When I point to you, you're going to say, "I'm Presley Firkus, and I'm in the house." So here you go.
Hi, I'm Presley Firkus, and I'm in the house.
Thank you so much, Presley. Presley Firkus, your highlight house player of the game, one of many talented seniors along this lineup for the Amherst Falcons. So that'll wrap things up for us. For Mike Wendlandt and everybody else here at Zaleski Sports, this is Katie Lecton saying so long, everybody. Amherst gets the 30-plus victory over the Iola-Scandinavia Thunderbirds. Stay tuned. Tomorrow we got a whole slate of games across the Zaleski Sports Network. Check ZaleskiSports.com for that full slate of games. Once again, thank you so much for tuning in. Stay warm, stay safe, and we'll see you next time. Good night.